So my second one is get hot.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
You know what?
Oh, you have no plans?
No, I don't really have plans. I'm going to get tan. I'm having a smoothie every day.
Okay.
I'm going to be glowing from within. I'm getting back on a bike.
I've never seen you ride a bike. It's just...
Exactly.
You have a bike?
Yeah, I'm just going to take it out maybe during nap and just like ride it around the driveway. 11 years old putting Playboy bunny stickers on and you're like, getting my tan on. And it's
We were
like...
friends with different crowd.
Yeah, we were.
Okay, welcome back to
Always Here.
We're your hosts, Abby Howard and Addie.
And Addie Biswell.
Abby, and Addie. How are we doing, ladies?
Hey, great. I'm doing good.
Woo!
Should I just dive in? We share the hope and the heart with heart and humor.
Yeah, so share your hope in your heart.
Okay, my hope is that my hormones feel amazing.
Oh.
And I know, listen, you know what? I know the period back is so dreaded after you have your baby, but I feel so good.
No, it's
The hormones are leveling.
This in the last episode. It means everything's working.
Everything
just
is working,
great.
and I feel like I'm working great.
Good.
My brain is firing on all cylinders sometimes of the day, and my body too, and it just feels good.
Okay, that's amazing.
Right. Yeah. So I feel like that's been really helpful.
I'm not there.
No, and you know what? You won't be for a while.
I cried today because Matt was like, "Do you want hard-boiled eggs for breakfast?" I eat those every day.
Why
Didn't want them today.
So what'd you
That's
have?
sad.
It just made me cry because I was like, "You don't know me." I eat them every day. He made them, and I was like, "Did you just make those for me?" And I was annoyed.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Exactly, I was too, but I didn't really know how to get out of that at that
Sure,
point. Like
sure.
I was like,
You're
I'm
in
so
the-
deep. I already had the tears.
I just imagine Matt standing there with the eggs in his hands, just at a loss.
He was
Like,
like,
what?
That's one of those where you're like, I can't explain it.
Yeah.
I have no explanation, and I can't backpedal at this point, but I can't eat those.
Okay.
So it's fine. I went to Chick-fil-A.
So you're not
Oh,
eating
what'd you
hard-boiled eggs
get?
at all?
I got there.
Chicken minis?
No, I ate them last night at about midnight. I had 3 hard-boiled eggs, so I think that's probably why I was like, it's a little too soon for 6 hard-boiled eggs in 12 hours. Feels
Criminal, honestly.
a little bit crazy.
Yeah, half dozen.
No, yeah, I think it was a hormonal thing, but also I was just like, between all the travel we've had, I did not have a fully stocked fridge. Like,
Sure.
but I was like, I want something, but not that, and nothing that's in my house. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to get fast food. But clearly, I did want fast food. I got their egg white chicken.
Oh, never had that. Go to chicken minis every time.
The chicken minis, I've never had them, but they look good.
You've never
had
I've had
them?
them at a couple parties I've had.
For breakfast?
Yeah, 2 gender reveals.
At
I
the last
probably
gender
had
reveal,
them.
she had them, yeah.
Your gender reveal?
Yeah, her gender reveal.
It was not my gender, but I'm a girl.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
for
I
this
lied.
baby and for Augie.
Well, thank you for clocking me in my lie. I have
No, I
had
don't
them.
know if you ate them or not.
No, certainly I did.
They went
You
fast.
just didn't know that's what they were.
Yeah, I just didn't know that's what they were.
Oh, okay.
They're delicious.
Million%. I ate everything at that party. And I was only there for like 20 minutes.
I eat a lot too.
The stomach bug. But
Spooky.
definitely ate all. I was like, let's just eat and then we can leave.
Let's just eat before we get cute.
Literally. Yeah, so I'm feeling really good, which feels,
That's awesome.
yeah, the tide has been turning.
It's been
and
turning.
It's been great.
And she's like 8?
Yeah, she's 8 months as of my 30th birthday.
Okay.
Yeah. 30's been great so far.
30 is going well for you.
It's been awesome the whole 2 weeks. No, whole week. What day is it?
We don't know.
The 26th.
Okay, yeah.
My hope is I'm
Great
excited
week.
for our family vacation.
Me too.
Amidst all the travel that's been happening, I'm still excited to go on family
Same.
vacation. I just need to get there.
You know what's funny? I thought, so we're going to Lake Tahoe. I was like, oh, it'll be 70, 80 degrees. Look at the temperature yesterday. It's snowing today.
It's going to be in the 20s.
So I was like, shoot, I don't have any cold clothes for Vivian. I went to the store and just bought her a couple outfits.
I have my kids don't have cold clothes.
Yeah, I was like, wow, what are we wearing?
What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be,
I don't know what to do with my kids unless we're outside. I'm not even kidding.
well, during the day it'll be nice.
The high one day is 45, Abigail.
Well, that day we'll stay inside.
crazy.
Or we'll go to like a mall or something. You think they got a mall?
They love malls. No, we'll find something, make it
Oh,
fun.
yeah, there'll be so many fun things to do outside.
Um,
We'll just get some bundles.
yeah. So we're going with Matt and Caleb's, our husband's side of the family, to Tahoe, and just staying in the house there and Probably it'll just be really low key.
Yeah, which is fun.
It'll be fun and nice. I guess it's technically for our mother-in-law and Griffin's birthday.
Yeah, it's Teresa's 60th and then Griffin's
I think it's just a
4th.
fun summer trip.
Yeah.
So we'll celebrate those while we're there. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
I'm so excited. Yeah, it'll be great. I'm so excited. It'll be restful.
What's your hard?
My hard, I didn't really have a specific hard. I feel like I'm coming out of postpartum season. You know, it's like things were hard for me the last few months. But I feel like I was thinking about Caleb, and I look at him and I'm like, wow, when's the shoe going to drop? You know, because he's been going so hard with work basically since Vivian's been born. Like the 2 weeks before she was born, he had a huge shift in his like work team, and he picked up so much extra hours and work, and it's basically been like that for 9 months. And he's been handling it like a champion, but I just look at him and I'm like, I feel like that's always the battle of marriage, is knowing when to check in, knowing when to press, knowing like the balance of being annoying but also of being caring. Do you know what I mean?
Is he a bottler?
No, he's actually really good at putting words to his emotions, but not always the most forthcoming with them unless I ask. And I'm not always the most like in tune with. I'm like, I just run through my days, and I'm like, that was great.
That was great.
And then he's, it's probably like, oh, I probably should have checked in. So I think it's just the balance of knowing how to support when I feel like he's probably going to get burnt out here pretty soon. Or he's probably there.
Hopefully another shift is in the future though soon.
Yeah, they've been planning a lot,
That's
which
good.
has been good.
That's tough.
I know. But they hired another operations manager, and he quit 5 hours before he was supposed to start. So it's like, he keeps trying to like take these steps, and there's just, that's just running a business. It's like, so your job is to put out fires, and it gets exhausting. So I think the Tahoe trip will be a great break for him too.
That'll be good.
I think he'll listen to this and be confused why I'm talking about this, but I'm like,
Hey,
it's
we
real
found out
life.
that he's dropped off on his viewership a little bit, so he might not notice.
Totally. Yes.
But you guys aren't.
That's right.
You guys are here.
My heart is the same. I keep having these GI issues. I thought it was anxiety or stress. I shouldn't say anxiety. Stress. Then I thought it was flu B.
Yeah, we thought for certain you had flu B.
I think I did actually have
Oh,
that. I don't think
perfect.
that's just was the cause of this, because I had those crazy body shakes
Yeah.
and aches. No big deal.
Perfect.
That was fine. The GI issues are not good.
Can you take a prebiotic or a probiotic when you're pregnant?
Apparently, you can take Imodium though. I don't know if you can take. I'm just gonna wait till my doctor's appointment tomorrow to do anything. Or if she's like, this is a thing of concern, probiotic. I don't know. It's probably one of those things where they're like, consult your doctor.
Yeah, they are.
Surely you can.
Yeah.
This
In
says
your
they're
food.
generally considered safe to
Safe.
consume during pregnancy. When I was pregnant, I didn't have like that kind of an issue. I had an issue where my poop was like gray. Like it had no color to it.
Did you ask your doctor?
Yes.
Well, that seems unnatural.
It's from all the brown foods we probably eat.
I don't know, but
Mine were always weird
There were
colors,
like
too.
it actually could be really serious if you had other symptoms with it, but I didn't have any of the other symptoms, and it went away after a couple days. That
That is
freaked
crazy, Addie.
me out.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So
No, not that.
not that one, but
Not that one. One of my kids had a fully black poop.
I've had that too with CJ, and I was like, I just know from Abby's experience it's blueberries.
Blueberries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it means a digestive fluid produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladder is not reaching your intestines.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it usually is harmless. If it's persistent, you want to call your OB. It's ICP is what it could be. I can't. Intrahepatic
ICP's really me.
cholestasis. It's a pregnancy-specific liver condition that typically develops in the third trimester.
Oh, so it's a
Oh,
pregnancy
shoot.
thing too.
High levels of pregnancy hormones can stop or slow the normal flow of bile, causing it to back up into the bloodstream rather into your stool.
No, it's just,
So
it's
it
just
was
the
a
fact
weird
that
thing.
it's coupled with this sense of urgency and a tummy ache every time, multiple times a day.
Yeah. Well,
It's no fun. It's really
so
inconvenient.
I just feel like your doctor's going to be like, yeah, it's just pregnancy. Do you know what I mean?
I guess. And that will be reassuring, but also like, okay, well, buckle up for the next
Right. Is it going to
In a
get worse the
while.
closer you get to labor?
I have
Like-
a long time.
Yeah. I was so the opposite spectrum when I was pregnant. All I ate was noodles. So there was nothing helping me flush out, And so I'm like, this is the new problem. I can't give you any advice on it.
Is there anything staying in here for you? Like,
Just running.
I
Yeah.
need that to stick around a little longer. Fuel my body a little.
Right.
But no big deal. It's fine.
Of course.
I mean, I've made peace with it for the past 4 weeks, but
Did you say you have an appointment tomorrow?
I have an appointment tomorrow.
Are we leaving tomorrow?
I'm doing the gestational diabetes test and then getting on this plane, which
Oh.
seems like a really bad combo.
That sounds like a really good,
Already
really
with your
good for
digestion
GI tract on a
issues?
plane.
I also think that could be related. When I look up things like what can mess up your digestion,
Travel.
I've done so many flights
Yeah.
recently.
You have,
I
yeah.
think that's really joshing things up in my system.
Really getting things kooky in there.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Well, that's fun. Well, we just got off an airplane, like we're
Yes.
saying, because we were on a New York Times Square billboard.
Yay! Yeah.
This is our Wow, That's Crazy.
That
Woo!
is crazy.
I think it would be really fun to recap our New York trip because
Yeah.
that was such a fun, special. How many hours was it? It was less than 24 hours.
Probably 24. Well, we got on a
30,
flight at 6:30 a.m.
Probably
and,
exactly 24.
and got back
Wow.
on a flight at 6:30 p.m.
Wow.
the next day.
Crazy.
It was such a quick trip that we had the same flight attendant.
Yeah, literally.
I left and I thought it was so funny because I said, see you tomorrow.
I said, and then I was behind her. I was like, no.
No, we won't. We won't be
We
seeing
won't
you.
be here.
Yeah, it was really great. We flew out early Saturday morning. We got there at 3 p.m. And our Uber ride off the bat was just such a experience. It was really like a welcome to New York, which normally you think drivers in New York are bad in like a crazy way. This driver was just like bad in a driving way.
Yeah.
bad.
A little,
Jerky.
Yeah.
So
I've never experienced a jerk foot like
every
that.
single second he's stepping on the
On and
brake.
off, on
I
and
don't
off,
even.
on and
I
off, on
actually
and off,
tried
on
to
and off.
recreate it in my car
I
when
don't
I
know
got
how
home.
you
I
do it.
couldn't do it.
I don't know
And
how
it
you
was
did.
an hour
And he drove
of
like
that.
40
Like
miles
over
per
an
hour.
hour.
of that.
He drove so slow.
So nauseous.
Really dragged it out. Addie and Abby both were almost hurling.
I was like,
I mean,
I never have thrown up from that, but I just got so nauseous.
the window was cold because it was cold outside. So I couldn't necessarily reach it with my head because it was like a bigger car. So
Yeah.
I kept rubbing the window and then putting it on.
Help me.
I was like, please cool me down. Give me the air.
please help me.
It was rough. That was
was really
not
funny.
the best drive.
I just kept like sporadically, spontaneously laughing out of shock that that's how he was driving. And I didn't want to be mean, but I was like, I'm just in disbelief that this is legal.
As an Uber driver,
It was
Yeah.
really nauseous.
I was like, can we
really
please
bad.
rate him poorly? I've never done that in my life.
I
But
know. It was
No, I
really
gave it
bad.
5 stars.
Yeah, he was quiet. He didn't say anything. He was nice. you
Not
know?
a great driver.
Reliable. We got there safe.
We got there safely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the rest there was just culture shock.
It was when you said that, I was like, that's exactly how I feel.
Culture
Culture
shock.
shock is a great way to describe it.
Yeah, like we were born in America. We've lived in America our whole lives, yet
And we've all been to New York.
we've all been in New York, and I was just like,
Wow.
whoa. Everyone is just it's just all the stereotypes, right? Like everyone's, I think especially because we're raised in the Midwest, so warm and smiley and friendly, and like it's just not the case there. They see so many people, like that would be
Yeah.
exhausting to uphold with everyone that you see.
Totally.
But also, it just comes across as just so rude. We're like,
okay.
When we got to the restaurant, and I was like, "Hey, the restaurant, we're here for we have dinner reservations." He said, "You're right here,"
Yeah, you go, where is it? He goes, you're in it.
and I was like, "All right."
Okay, thank you so much.
We show up at the restaurant. We were like a little late because we had a situation like with our Uber not moving
Yeah. Oh
because
my
there's
gosh.
traffic.
So we hailed a
And then
taxi.
the restaurant is virtually empty, and she's like,
Ugh,
"Go ahead and take a seat."
go take a seat, I guess.
I was giggling because we had our umbrellas and Abigail was trying to like set them down up against
Soaking
the
wet.
booth, and the waiter was just standing there watching you.
Yeah, it just kept
Not
falling
helping.
over, and she was just staring at it.
She just was like,
What a
She was great
debacle.
though. She was great.
She was a great waitress,
Yes,
but
that
yeah,
was funny.
we walked in, I was like, we are a spectacle. Yeah, it felt like that.
and it only got worse when we got our I Heart New York ponchos. Started screaming when we saw ourselves on the billboard. Just standing there, just watching it every 5 minutes. Recording
In
it.
one spot.
FaceTiming every member of our family.
Have the tripod out.
Tripod.
Doing some crazy dances in the street.
Like it was a spectacle and it was really fun.
It
We
was
got to
so
see
memorable.
A show that night. Oh, when did we have the taxi situation? So when our Uber wasn't moving because the traffic there is like gridlock at sometimes. So the Uber I booked it said 1 minute away. Like 20 minutes later, I was like, we have to
We have to
abandon
get
this. He
this-
hasn't moved.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Cancel it, and it doesn't even charge me because I think they're like, yeah,
Please.
this wasn't what you booked.
Right.
And so then we're like, gotta hail a taxi. Wait, really quick, Google, how do you know a taxi is taking passengers? Oh, the light's on top.
Right.
And then we were like, yes. And then Addie got it. And then we're like,
Great.
yeah.
We're like so excited. We were just
so
So fun.
obnoxious. And then we get in this car, and our driver certainly doesn't respond. And we're like, oh, this is where we're going. Like,
Could care less.
didn't talk.
I was like, I think he's just gonna drive.
I was like, how did you know where we're going?
He did just start driving.
He didn't care where we were going.
And I was like, well, wait a
We
minute.
also don't know where we're going.
You don't know where we're going.
Yeah.
And then I like told him, and it, like, did he even like ever utter one word?
No.
No.
It could have been a language barrier, but
You're
Yeah, I
like,
don't
do you
think he
understand
cared.
Would've
what I'm
been-
saying?
Yeah. It was just,
reassuring because I was like, where are you taking us?
yeah. Good thing you put in maps. I mean, he
We
was right. but-
turned directly when I don't think he had a turn. So I wasn't paying attention to the traffic lights.
Yeah.
Nearly hit a couple.
Yeah, they
like
did.
actually like
almost
almost
ran
hit
them over.
Almost ran them over, like mowed them down.
Yeah.
And the guy starts smacking the taxi with his umbrella.
That shows you how close we were to them.
We were so
that
close.
he could just hit
we were
them
still
with that.
stuck, and he just kept banging it.
He just kept hanging it. And yeah, that was my window, and I was like, I turned to you and Abby, you go, welcome to New York. We were like, all right.
We also didn't know how to
Buckle
pay.
up.
So we're
Didn't know how to pay.
there's a
trying to
little
figure out the
ad on this little video screen.
Dog had to buy
It
it, get
says
an app.
It says scan here. We're like, Shirley, scan there.
An
They
ad.
wanted me to sign up for an intro call, and I was like, this isn't it.
Like we
This
had
isn't it.
zero.
We had nothing going on.
We end up taking the
Subway,
subway.
we had not so great area.
Hey, we did well, I would say, on the subway. Like
Honestly,
Addie, that was all you,
really-
girl.
That was Addie.
here's my problem. I was never scared. You guys were like nervous. I felt confident.
I
the
wasn't
whole time.
scared until the crackheads were like on our Abby's back.
I didn't even. I'm not scared.
And
of
I didn't even
crackheads.
notice they were
try
on my
not to say
back.
crackheads. That kind of mean.
Okay. Google that. Is crackheads offensive?
I'm sorry. Please Google that. I think just be throwing that out there.
Yes, the term crackhead is
Is
widely
offensive.
considered
Okay,
offensive.
we can keep this in here, but
derogative,
just know I'm sorry.
and
let
a
me rephrase it.
stigmatizing slur.
Just know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize before we move
I'm gonna
any further.
apologize for that one, and we're gonna move on. But keep that one in there.
Okay, you can say this.
The addicts.
Person with a substance use disorder,
Okay. Perfect. Let me shorten
obvious
that.
substance
Let me shorten
disorder.
that one to the addicts
Or
of the, on,
person
an
who
addicts
uses
run on Abby's
drugs.
back. Okay, person who uses
Yeah.
drugs.
Now here's the problem. I didn't even notice.
I know. I turned around. I was like, this man is.
You said Abby.
I go, watch out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Is there? I think that part of the subway that we were on, there were just a lot of like people that you just didn't know what they were gonna do. You know what I mean?
No. Any move could be
Any move was, you know,
was
and we were
was
like,
up for grabs.
It
That could have
was.
happened.
it was good for us.
We walked out of the station in Times Square, and it just was like a scene. There's a rock band. There's like so many people that are just lingering, and I'm worried about them. And
Yeah.
then there's the people that are like just randomly yelling.
Yeah,
like,
the yellers are the ones that you're just like.
yellers.
We became
People
yellers.
did
become the yellers.
Yeah, we did become yellers, but the yellers are. You're always like, why are we yelling?
It's always concerning. for
It's a
me.
little scary.
But we
it was
did
a good experience.
We saw a show. It was a good experience.
It was a good experience.
It was really memorable, and we saw Aladdin, and that was really fun. It just felt like a part of the New York experience, seeing a Broadway show.
That was my first Broadway show. It was amazing.
It was fun, and then we also
The timing was crazy when we walked out of Aladdin and we saw, because we knew where Patron's billboard was. That's why we had the billboard. Patron decided to spotlight Always Here.
Which was so
and,
kind.
Yeah, which was so kind for our launch this month and decided to put on their billboard. So we had known the map of like, okay, it's between McDonald's and Old Navy right above the I Heart New York gift store. And when we got off the subway, I said, wait, that's Old Navy. And so we were like, well, let's go see it after the show. And we came out and we walk over and literally as
just
we
played.
walked over, it popped up immediately.
Yeah.
It was the most amazing timing.
it was really cool. It was
Special
a great
moment.
location, like right where you would
So
think
great.
of. Like
It's huge.
it was really fun.
Yeah.
The whole experience was fun. We had probably the best bagel of our lives there.
Okay, so we slept in. That morning was unbelievable.
That was a great.
was
I
a
mean,
great morning.
how often do you get to, with kids, sleep as long as you want? Go
I mean, I
walk
did
to
set an
your-
alarm. I was so scared.
Abby did set an alarm and then didn't wake up. Well, you did.
I woke up and I turned it off immediately.
I heard the alarm. I heard you turn it off. I was like, they'll wake me up whenever I need to be awake. And then you
What's wrong with
did.
me? I went to bed last and woke up first.
You were not falling asleep.
That's how I
you
am
had
every-
like a second wave energy. You were just chatting. I mean, I liked it. I
You
wasn't annoyed.
also had a burst of energy. You started
Yeah,
dancing.
I'm sorry, you were dancing.
I was like, it's 1 a.m. Wow!
I'm over there.
Addie was asleep.
I was asleep.
You were chatting. I was dancing.
I was a sleepover. I was like, I'm
It
gonna
was a
talk.
sleepover. It was fun.
I'm gonna yap a little. I do that to Matt every night anyway. Matt's
did
like,
tell me that.
He's like, I'm sorry, I'm falling asleep. I'm like, okay, are you gonna go to bed, or are you gonna try to rally a little bit?
We're gonna
Do you
carry
want to
this,
talk a little bit
keep
more?
this party going, or
But then we slept in as dream morning, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
for any mom. Sleep as long as you want. Then you just wake up leisurely. You're only getting ready for yourself.
wow, that was really just that was glorious.
I was like, what do I do with all my time?
Yeah.
And I didn't look any better than I do on a normal day, so that's unfortunate.
No, you did. You looked amazing.
And then we walk to a delicious coffee shop.
Yeah, that was amazing.
La Cabra.
La Cabra.
Got a cardamom latte.
Unbelievable
Your
latte.
whatever bun.
Did you guys love that bun? I thought the bun was good. I don't think I'd get it again, but
What? I
would.
would have gotten that
I would
again.
have gotten it
really.
again.
Okay.
It was really good.
It was really good.
I
It
really
was
liked that
moist, fluffy, delish.
Then ask a local, where is the best bagel? They point you down the street. We walk to a bagel shop. The bagels are literally warm from the oven.
Addie's was,
Mine was steaming. And I was
So-
like, this
This is
it.
actually unheard of.
And no bagel should be that good. I know you're going to listen to this and be like, oh, yeah, sure, I've had a bagel. They're all the same.
That's what
no,
I
they're
thought.
not. They're not
They're
the
not.
same. And you don't know until you know.
You
And
know.
So if you don't know, then just trust us on
And,
this. You
and
don't
let
know.
me tell you, usually I have a bagel. I'll have like a Panera bagel. I'm hungry in 30 minutes.
This was the
This
most
bagel
filling.
kept us up for hours.
And we're hungry girls.
We were big. We love
Always
to eat.
hungry.
Always hungry. Not that day.
No, I was full for a long. Couldn't even eat lunch.
No, we were like, we can't. It was unbelievable.
Walk.
It was from Apollo's Bagels. We didn't say
Apollo's
Bagel.
Bagels.
Yeah.
They probably have a couple locations there. I'm guessing.
They did. They
Hopefully.
had one that was closer to like downtown area too.
Oh,
so,
awesome.
Yeah.
So good.
Then we go see our billboard again.
Yeah.
And make some content. And that's very
It was
hilarious.
really hilarious.
And it's really way more casual than you're probably thinking. Like if you're just listening to this and you're like, oh, I listen to this podcast and they're creators. And it's like, no, we brought our Amazon tripod on the street.
Our Alex are all light.
Our Alex are all light. We
Shout
can all
out.
get
It's
these.
great light.
And we had to negotiate between people. Let's honestly post the best picture we got, which is our billboard. It was very special, but it does go on like every five
five to
minutes.
7 minutes.
Yeah,
It
And
was
you
on
got
time.
10
Who's gonna take the
seconds.
picture?
And so there's a short window, and then every once in a while a bus would come in front of it, random pedestrians walking right in front, and it was really just a spectacle. And that was probably part of the fun. Oh, it's also raining, and we had to purchase ponchos.
We purchased ponchos. We purchased I Heart New York
I Heart
ponchos.
New York
'cause
ponchos.
So
why
spendy.
not?
And we kept those on for way longer than we needed to.
We did.
Because it was
loved
just,
it.
we would just like, we're a part of the bit at that point.
Oh
that
yeah,
point.
and then we went to a vintage shop.
Yeah, I got a good jacket.
Got a good jacket. It was.
We
just
were
glorious.
when we were walking back to the hotel to get our bags. We just stumbled
Happened
upon
upon a
a
delicious, healthy
delicious,
restaurant.
healthy restaurant.
Dine in. That place was unreal.
Dig in.
I'm sorry. What's dig in?
Dig it. Oh,
Dine in. Isn't
Dig.
that?
Dig in.
Yeah, dig in. You're right.
Yeah.
Addie. So
It
good.
was great.
So good. And then we got a
on a really long flight.
really long flight. But honestly, the flight was glorious. I finished my book. I finished Daisy Jones and the Six.
Didn't like it.
I didn't like it. I'm sorry. It wasn't that I thought it was boring. I just thought it was boring. Like it was. The story was interesting, but there was no climax.
Here's the problem. I've just realized. We
Or
have
cliffhangers.
Nothing similar in book taste.
Oh, I know. I'm figuring that out
So
too.
what are we gonna
I
do?
think me and Addie are probably similar in book taste.
Probably. Abby and I both started yesteryear.
Oh yeah,
We
you
have
get
our
that.
thoughts, but
Our thoughts, but we'll hold them.
I have enjoyed reading it.
It's entertaining.
Okay,
That-
I
maybe
can't
that's
wait.
the right
I can't
word.
wait to talk
I will give
about
it. It's entertaining.
We have a lot to talk about.
Yay! Okay, take notes.
It's very. It provokes some thoughts.
It does.
This is
provoke
great, and if you guys want to hear all of our thoughts, it'll be on Patreon.
Yeah,
we'll
well,
do it
like
like
at the
our
end of the
little
month.
review. Yeah, in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'm
So
excited.
that
I
was
need
our
to get
trip.
it. That was our trip. It was unbelievable.
It was really special. Oh, really cool hotel. The Walker Hotel in Greenwich Village is where we stayed.
Oh,
was
apparently it's Greenwich.
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 Greenwich Village.
Oh. That's not how it's spelled.
Greenwich.
I know, we were sounding it out, and my parents were like, don't say it like that. That's wrong.
But also, aren't your parents going to see the billboard
Yeah, they're going tomorrow.
That's so supportive.
I know. They took a flight, and they're going out there, and they're going to go see the billboard.
That's really sweet.
Isn't that so cute? I'm so sweet.
That's really sweet. But the Walker Hotel, it literally looks like, I feel like it looks like a New York hotel.
It's so swanky.
Like what
it's
you
beautiful.
want if you're like visiting. It's very boutique and artistic
and clean.
And clean.
It was so clean. The carpet. Did you guys ever like look at the carpet and think about how soft and cushy and clean it was?
I should have.
No. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
It's comfortable.
I sat on that carpet a lot.
Sat on that carpet a lot.
It was a 10 out of 10 trip.
10 out of 10.
Grateful to get to
We don't
spend
get
it
to
with
do
you
that
guys.
very much.
Yeah, it was our first just like
And
girls trip, so that was really fun.
That's true.
It was.
So it was special.
I feel like the last trip that we did like that was when we went to the ITK event.
Yeah.
When Griffin was 3 months old.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah, and we went with Bella, and we stayed in a hotel and had like a little girls' night.
Yes,
That
that
was
was
really
fun.
fun. That was like the last one, kind of like that.
Yeah. That was like right before my hernia surgery.
Yeah, it was.
That was my last hurrah with my hernia. I hope it's the last
Document
one.
it.
I hope it's the last one.
Put that in your scrapbook.
Ew.
So that was really fun. That was our wow, that's crazy. Really felt crazy.
Really
It's
did
so
feel
grateful.
crazy.
Thank you, Patreon.
And thank you guys.
Yeah, for making that happen. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
For some, summer is their favorite season. Travels pick up, kids are out of school, and adventure is the focus. For others, juggling it all can be tough and can lead to overwhelm and counting down the minutes until the kids are back in school, and many worry they're wasting the days of sunshine. I know for me, therapy has been very, very helpful, especially once I had kids. I just felt the responsibility to make sure that I'm showing up as the best version of myself consistently. My own personal goals in therapy were about emotional regulation, learning more about how I can communicate well, and those needs all increase as you have kids, and honestly, the more kids you have.
And honestly, during summertime, your kids are home with you more. And so you're going to get pushed to your limits a little bit more. You're a little more stressed out. And so it's no better time than to get on top of your regulation, your, handling things with yourself to be the best parent you can be.
Truthfully,
BetterHelp gives a short questionnaire which helps you identify your needs and preferences. They have over 12 years of experience with industry-leading match fulfillment rates, meaning they typically get it right the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, you can switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recs.
yeah, you really can find exactly what you're looking for in a therapist with them. They have such a huge platform. They've got to be the leading standard. Seriously, they have been around, and there's so many good things. I've also used it personally many, many times.
Yeah, they know what they're doing over there.
You don't have to say yes to everything this summer. Find support in therapy. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/always. That's betterhelp.com/always.
That was a little like fun girls getaway, and it is June, right? When this comes out?
Yeah.
It's June. So we are going to do our summer bucket list.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And we pulled you guys on Instagram and asked for some of your guys' summer fails and some of your best summer memories. I feel like the inspiration with this was like, let's romanticize our summers because we can.
They also can just go so fast.
Yeah, they do.
And then you're like, wait, I want to do all these things.
right.
It's good to make a list and think of this ahead of time. I would not have done this, not for this podcast.
Yep.
But this is really good because now I have you guys keeping me accountable. Like, do fun and memorable things.
Yes.
Because it's a great time to
Totally.
just, do things outside the normal because you don't have a normal schedule going on.
Agreed.
Probably.
Agreed. So let's start with some of your guys' fails because you guys always, I always love pulling you guys and hearing what you guys have to say. Do you have any summer fails?
Surely.
I'm skipping.
So many.
I'm sure I'll be inspired by some of these. Jesse said, after too many drinks, I drove my scooter into trash cans.
Scooter.
So humbling. That's one of those things that you pop up from and you're like, did anyone see that?
This one says, gave myself a bikini wax, had chronic ingrown hairs for months.
Not thinking like, I'm going to get on top of it.
That takes some grit, honestly, to pull that yourself.
Right. My favorite videos on the internet are when girls wax their boyfriend, like their husband's or boyfriend's nose hairs. Oh my gosh.
I don't even think you're supposed to wax them, though, right?
I don't think
You
so.
need those hairs.
Yeah.
Maybe just trim it.
Yeah. Ash said, forgetting all of our bedding for camping at home with all of my son's diapers
You're
too.
camping with a child in diapers.
Diapers is a whole other level of like pro mom mode.
pro.
Woo.
I can say I've never gone camping.
I did one time. I don't think I've ever told you this story.
Well, do you count it if you stay in one of those, like, what are they called?
An RV?
Like when you go on
Like
a
a
float
camper?
trip, those little concrete, like, they have no running water, no AC, no lights.
No idea what this is.
Yeah, I don't know what this is
Okay.
either.
So
I've only stayed in a tent
It's
or an
not
RV.
a tent, so I don't think it counts.
is it like it's not? Doesn't sound like glamping.
Not glam.
So I feel like
When
it is
did you do
camping.
this?
I went on a float trip in college.
That's okay. I also went on a float. This is a crazy story. Okay, I went with Caleb on a Lambda Chi Alpha Mizzou float trip down the Huzzah Valley River. Okay, and I had never gone floating. I had never gone camping, and this was when I was like a little more wild, and I had a bunch of beer.
That's
okay?
what everyone does on float trips.
Yeah, it's like all you do is float and drink beer.
It's pretty nice.
I'm normally a lady, right? Like I'm ladylike, and so I had a lot of beer, and my tummy. just
So I
wasn't-
had a lot of beer.
so my tummy just wasn't feeling very good, and I knew that was going to happen. And I go into this porta potty on the campsite, and when I tell you, I've never in my life been so close to just throwing up on the spot from the smell of this porta potty. Just think about all these people just drinking a lot of beer, and there's one porta potty.
Oh.
So I like crying in there because it smells so bad. I'm sweating. It's so hot. I do my business. It was bad. I go to clean myself. There's no toilet paper. And I just had diarrhea in this nasty porta potty.
No.
And it's me and Caleb, and we're like on this trip together. So what do? I don't even know if I should
There's probably
share
no
this.
service. There's
I don't
never
even know if I should
service.
share this on the internet. I had to go back to the tent, get hand wipes to clean myself off because there was nothing.
You put your swimsuit on?
I'm telling you, it was the nastiest I've ever felt in my entire life.
You just shimmied back to your...
What's I gonna do?
Text somebody, but there probably wasn't service.
I didn't know any people on this trip. I didn't know anybody but Caleb. And so I was like, I am a disgusting human being.
Oh.
It was so gross. And after that, I was like, I'm never going camping again, actually.
Yeah, floating
So
is...
I'm good on that one.
It was a new experience for
Porta
me, for
potties
sure.
with a bunch of men drinking beer, one porta potty, no toilet paper. Everyone out there booty be stinking. You're telling me they're not? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
It's insane. That's my summer fail.
That was a fail for sure. This one says, Amy says, thinking I can schedule all the things and then getting totally burnt out week one. LOL.
Amy, that's real. That's so real.
Yeah, you're like, we're going to just watch some shows.
Yeah,
in the air
maybe
conditioning.
TV today. Taylor wore cropped leggings and got sunburned. Looked like it had tan long socks all summer.
Dang it.
The
Or
tan
cropped
fails are
leggings.
hurt.
Oh, dang it.
Can you imagine? There was a kid on my swim team one summer that fell asleep with his hand on his chest out in the sun. And then when he woke up, just had a handprint literally all summer long on his chest.
That's so bad. That means you got way too
He
much
got
sun.
way too much sun.
T. Perry says, sun in. Never again. I'll never forget when Caleb used sun in.
He was like addicted.
I
I
didn't
was like,
even-
you need to lay off, orange head. What are
I
you
didn't
doing?
know what that was, so anyone who didn't know what that is, it's
Sun in
a
is, you shouldn't
spray
use it.
It's from
for
the
your
90s.
hair, right?
Don't.
early
It's bad for
2000s.
your hair. It's like the equivalent of putting lemon juice on your hair and then going out in the sun to bleach it.
It says a classic heat-activated spray-in hair lightener designed to give your hair natural-looking, sun-kissed highlight.
I remember that was like a hack back in when I was in high school. It's like get summer bleach blonde hair, pour some lemon juice in your hair, and go lay out.
I think isn't it pretty bad for your hair?
I have no idea.
I
I
think
tried it once, but I'm such a brunette. It just didn't do much.
Caleb used it for like a whole summer.
Yeah,
huh?
he did in Alabama. I was like, that honestly looked hot. I loved it. Carolina, getting dressed for morning temps when going out for the day. Yeah, when you're in the Midwest or up north and you're getting dressed for the morning temp and then you're out all day long and it's like kind of crisp in the morning and then the afternoon it's just absolutely melting. That's a hard time.
Yeah.
That's a hard time for the closet.
That is hard. It's just hot all day here, so
Yeah, I'm like, actually, there's never a break. You go to bed and it's still 100 degrees.
seriously. Nadia says forgetting to put sunscreen on 9 months pregnant and getting sun poisoning.
Ooh.
What is sun poisoning? Is that, do you throw up?
Sometimes you can, but you get like chills, intense chills, a
Oh.
rash all over your body that hurts, it itches. I've had sun poisoning.
Yeah,
a
it
couple
says
times.
flu-like or allergic reactions.
It
tell you,
is
Ever
brutal.
since I got in a relationship with Matt Howard. That will never happen to me.
You're like, I've never been burned.
He won't even like let us go outside in the middle of the day. He's like, this is the not good time of day to go.
What is one like a fixation? Maybe
I think so.
Okay, that's a good one. At least it's like a healthy.
Yeah,
That's
our
healthy.
kids are never getting burned.
Kyra said, my top coming off on one of those surf simulators.
Ooh, and that probably went far because that water rushes fast.
Oh my god.
Off?
Coming off. Oh.
That would be.
Do you remember like when you go down a water slide and you step up and it's just immediate thong and you know there are people around? It's so vulnerable.
Yeah, I was given a peep show as a kid off a water slide by some other mother.
No.
I remember just being like,
I wasn't supposed to
Frozen.
see that.
frozen. The whole triangle was.
Oh,
Oh,
But she
shoot.
didn't know.
In the front.
She didn't know.
In the front.
Yeah, the front.
Shoot.
I saw the right breast. Murray, the bee, says summer camp counselor as a teen. Kids gave me lice and stuck suckers in my hair.
That's horrible.
I never was a camp counselor. I went to a church camp as a counselor. Actually, just kidding. I did do that once. But I wasn't like staying in the rooms with them.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that's what a counselor does.
I really wanted to go to summer camp, and my mom told me it's for kids whose parents don't love them.
I wanted to go to summer camp. My mom wouldn't let me because I couldn't afford it.
I was like, Mom, I want to go to camp. She's like, that's for kids whose parents don't want to spend time with them. Immediately negative.
Well,
is that true? I don't think so.
no.
I think it's like kids whose parents
I feel like
work. Yeah.
yeah.
Like-
Most kids aren't going to summer camp. Like, are you meaning like going away to camp?
Yeah, I wanted to
Like
do
there's a
summer camp.
purpose for it. Like it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is a dance.
I feel like
camp,
most people
Yeah.
do like a
church
week
camp.
or something like
Like a
that.
Yeah,
week.
I wanted to do that. I didn't.
I was scared to. Like I wanted to, but I was also scared to. And then we couldn't afford it, so it was off the table. It was never off the
Phew,
table.
I don't have to face my fears. Phew.
Sarah says trying to make a summer tattoo of a heart and it coming out as a peener. How did that happen?
I'm thinking the heart part
Summertime.
dipped down.
Did she do it herself?
Yeah, I feel like
Like
people
a
do
peel-
those
like
tan
a-
tattoos.
Oh, a summer tattoo. That makes sense.
Aren't those tan ones?
Yeah,
would
they
make
can
You
do
put a
that.
sticker on.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
of
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm thinking of? I'm
Maybe
thinking
it
of
slipped down.
the like silly bands that are like different shapes. And then you can just
Yes,
like put
people
it
did
there
that.
on your
Oh my
belly.
gosh. With like 11 years old putting Playboy bunny stickers on, and you're like, getting my tan on, and it's like, I don't even know what this is.
We were friends with different crowds.
Yeah, we were.
You're like, that's actually not an experience that
I did not
had.
know what Playboy Bunny was.
I didn't either, but
Oh.
they were, rocking them like they did.
You're like, I'll wear it. That's funny.
That's great.
That's all of our fails. We also asked you guys what your best summer memories were. Are we going straight into those?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So Jill says seasonal work in Glacier National Park, paid to work and explore.
Wow.
I want to
never-
go there so bad. I heard it's the most
I know.
gorgeous.
I want to go too. I want to go to all. I haven't been to any of the major ones like Yellowstone, Grand Tetons. I want to go see them all. Yosemite.
Zion's really cool.
I've never been.
Actually, where's the? Oh my gosh,
Well, what are you thinking of?
the one that Matt and I went to, and it's in California. It's close to like the redwoods. Anyway, there's some
Sequoia.
beautiful.
Yeah, I've been to Sequoia.
That one I was really surprised by how like I hadn't heard much about it. But Zion, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
We did the Narrows there, and that was really cool. We wanted to do the what do they call it? Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, I can't do that
No,
one.
Angels.
Yeah, Angels Falls.
Angels Landing.
Yeah.
It was closed because it wasn't safe then.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever really safe, to be honest. You guys like are down with sketchy hikes, but I have a fear of heights.
Yes, actually, I thought about that. We did 3 peaks. We did all 3 peaks in Hawaii, and not everyone's going to know this hike. But even the people when we went to Hawaii, the guys that did our catamaran tour,
Yeah.
he's like, you guys did 3 peaks, and you went to the 3rd peak? And I was like, that was
Yeah.
probably a bad idea.
Yeah. When people react shocked.
Yeah,
Like,
and that I'm like, you kind of seem comfortable with this type of
Right.
thing, and you were like, why'd you
That
do
was
that?
too far.
I was like, not going to do it again.
Yeah.
The hike in Hawaii that I feel like I was like, I could die. I'm never getting
Chinaman's
off this.
Hat.
Is when, is that the one you like, you paddleboard, like we
Eddie,
paddleboarded
I
out
turned
to
around at that point.
Yeah,
no, when you have to like rock climb.
Yeah,
and
maybe
I have no
because-
shoes on.
Yeah, it made me cuss.
I guess we didn't learn.
I was like, Blake's
kept
gonna
taking
die.
people.
Blake had no shoes. I had like water shoes, or I think I had my chacos on. Blake had no shoes. I'm like,
It was so hot.
Blake's gonna die.
Yes, yes. We did the same one, and I was like, I'll leave my flip flops at the bottom because they're wet. What good's a wet flip flop when you're going up a hill? You know, your feet just slide off it. Remember
Rock climbing.
Yeah, I remember the ground was so hot that our feet started to burn really bad, and we had to like kill. I remember he had to pick me up. Like my feet were so hot. So then we put them back on, go back up to the top, and the last like 10 feet of that hike is just a sheer.
You have to hold a rope.
actually
You're
think
just
it was
scaling.
You. Like you were pretty upset.
Yeah, I got halfway up, and then I said the S word, and I turned around and went back down.
I thought you cried.
I did.
Oh yeah. Then I felt really
I
bad.
thought I died.
I surely probably wanted to. I was like, how are we
cried.
getting
I
back
feel
down?
so bad.
I did cry. I mean, I enjoyed it to that point. But yeah, I was like, I'm going to fall and die. And I started crying, panicking. I said the S word, and I turned around. And I met you guys at the bottom.
I feel so bad. How did we make that mistake twice? We did that hike a lot of times. 'cause
Sometimes I wonder if I was just a baby.
No.
No.
I
I
felt
want to
that
go
way
back
too.
now and try it again.
Try it again. Yeah, probably not a good place to get injured though, because then you would have to paddleboard.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm going to die on this little hat out here. And what's going to happen?
I was like, so glad your parents didn't come.
Oh
That
no.
would have been bad.
I told them not to. I was like, I don't want to hear it. Ab says corn syrup drenched snow cones with my cousins in the Midwest every summer.
Corn syrup drenched snow cones is so iconic.
Wow.
Never had that.
I mean, I think that's just what the like snow cone juice is like corn
Probably,
syrup
yeah.
with
Oh,
seriously.
flavoring.
They're like, we'll just bypass all the other stuff.
We just forget it. Just put it straight in there. Avery said, doing lemonade stands when I was younger.
That's so
So
sweet.
nostalgic.
Nikki says falling in love at 18 in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. He was 24. He was a 24-year-old Swedish Mexican guy.
Oh, sounds like the one who got away, honestly.
Oh, I was hoping she was about to say they got married.
I know. Whirlwind Summer Romance.
She'll never forget that guy.
Honestly, you should write a book about that, Nikki. I feel like it would sell millions.
Everyone want to read it when they're on vacation in Mexico.
Mexico, yeah. This gal said, taking a nap on the beach.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
those
a
are
great
good. I always
memory.
wake up super dehydrated though.
I always wake up confused. I actually don't like a nap on the beach.
Sweaty.
Yeah, it's actually not. I don't like it at all.
I don't like it at all. Teach their own.
Yeah, I'm glad it was the best for you.
Reese says spending summers at the creek in Wyoming.
That sounds magical.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, creeks, I don't know.
No, it's
Flash
fun.
floods.
Oh my gosh.
My mom would always scare me about the flash floods.
We played a lot in the creek growing up. It's
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah, when they're shallow and it's just like the trickling water.
Yeah,
It's pretty.
someone always accidentally steps on glass, needs some stitches.
Oh, great memories.
Great memes.
Oh, man. Leora. That's a beautiful name. I hope I said that right. Drive-in dates, though I notoriously fall asleep. I'm not a double feature type
This
of
is
girly.
me. I would always love to go to the drive-in, but I was like 2 movies in a row. I'm gonna sleep fully through the second.
Oh, are all drive-in theaters a double
Yes.
feature?
Mostly, yeah.
Wow. I never done that.
I love drive-ins. There's a drive-in back home, and so when I'm going home, I'm hoping we can go to one.
Cute.
Fun.
That feels Midwest core summer.
It is.
And I've never done one.
Really?
Yeah. that
Eating
seems
pizza
criminal.
before, eating it in the car while you're waiting to get in, and then snacks.
It's fun.
Shoot.
They end so late though because
Yeah.
it's 2 movies and
Yeah.
it
And
has
you have
to
to
be
wait
dark.
till it get dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually only stayed for one.
I was
most
gonna
of
say
the time.
2 sounds
The
terrible.
most like there was usually like a kid friendly one, and then maybe a not so kid friendly one as the second one.
Oh,
so
that's
then you
fun.
could.
Except
pick.
one time we went. Why did we do this? We went and we saw It and then It Too.
Oh boy. No relief.
Big double feature.
I was like, that's one of those things that I like as a mom really changed me. Like I was no longer into any of that.
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
thing. I was like, nothing scary.
No horror, please.
No horror.
My life is just constantly fighting horror thoughts.
I'm trying to fight those scary thoughts.
Truly.
She says, going to the beach, getting to watch my oldest play in the waves and my youngest play in/eat sand. That's relatable. It's good for them.
That's really cute. I feel like the eating sand stresses me out because I just picture the crunch in my teeth, you know?
Yeah.
But they don't have teeth, I guess. Well, some of them do. Nadia said, building a massive fort in the woods with my cousins. We called it the Ewok Village.
Cute.
That's really cute.
Brooke says, senior trip to Cali with my best friends.
That is.
I never did
Timeless
a senior
classic.
trip.
Neither did I.
Really?
Where were we gonna? If we were gonna have to travel really far
Yeah.
to do that. I remember
Why?
some people were doing it. I mean, because where are you gonna go?
We went to Florida.
I
Are
know.
you considering that
that's-
really far?
That's an
Yeah.
18-hour drive, Abigail.
Yeah, I mean, I think I flew. I don't think
We didn't. That was not even
That was
a
not a
thought.
thought.
Not a thought in the
Really?
world.
We always drove to Florida.
Budget,
Really?
and it wasn't in the budget, and it wasn't in my dad's safety necessities. And no one really did that. Where like, especially when you live 2 hours from an airport, there's
yeah,
just
yeah,
no
you
one's
might as well
thinking
drive.
like that.
Totally.
No one's thinking like that. But I never did that.
Me either.
Annie, did you fly out of St. Louis or did you fly out
No,
of
we flew
Cape?
out of KC if we were going somewhere big. But a lot of the time there are like drop-on flight. Oh, Springfield.
Springfield.
that makes
It
sense.
depends on where
Airport.
you're going,
Okay.
but usually Kansas City. If we were, because Kansas City's 2 hours away, St. Louis is 4.
Well, that was really fun. Thank you guys for sharing your good memories.
This is jogging some ideas for us too as we think about what we want to do with our summer plans.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I'm really gonna get done off this list though because I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, I'm like, you're going to be 8 months pregnant, 9 months pregnant.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah,
We got to rally, but I do have a list. We
I do
came up
too.
with 6 things.
we did. Yeah, and then some extras for our Patreon. We'll start with our personal. We have personal and family.
Yeah, mine are kind of. We do everything as a family,
Family.
so
Okay,
I'm like
perfect.
they're coming along too. So, but I did gear more like adult ones and then more kid centered ones.
Perfect. You go first.
Well, my first one, this is kind of basic, but a lot of you guys also shared that this was some of your best summer memories. We're doing a beach vacation with friends, which was actually one of my New Year's resolutions. I wanted to travel with friends. And so we're going to Florida and just staying literally right by the beach. They have bikes and golf carts. It's within walking distance of an ice cream shop. And we're just going to play in the sand with the kids and in the water. And the water in Florida is really warm. And
is.
it'll just be super fun.
So
and
fun.
make meals at the Airbnb and just chill, make it classic beach summer play games, stuff like that. So that'll be like our last trip before I cut off travel and focus on wrapping up this pregnancy.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be so fun. I'm going to have major FOMO.
I know.
Blame Caleb. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's going to be so fun. I feel like Florida is it's the perfect beach. Even out in the West, I'm like, California beaches are just not fun to swim in.
No.
They're so cold.
Yeah. And they're dark and they're not like a lot of rocky.
Yeah.
There's some good ones, but
Yeah.
no.
For the most part, it's just not it. My first one for my personal is I said, it's the summer of the bike. Yeah, I'm getting back on a bike.
I've never seen you ride a bike. It's just now dawned on
Exactly.
me.
Crazy to think about, right?
You have a bike?
Yeah, so Caleb has one. It's extremely tall. So I need to like shorten it a little bit. But I got on it. I really had the itch to get on the bike when I was pregnant and super postpartum. And I was like, that just doesn't really seem smart considering my whole body's out of equilibrium. So I don't think I'll be able to balance on a bike. And I got on it a couple weeks ago just to like take it around the block. And I felt so like had 6 left feet. I felt
no.
so out of body.
Oh my
And
gosh,
just so
see,
uncomfortable.
You're the second person that's told me. You know, they have the phrase, it's like riding a bike. You
Yeah.
never forget how to do it.
Yeah.
I have a friend that's like, nope, I forgot.
She forgot. I
She
remembered
forgot.
how to, but it just felt unnatural.
Oh, dang it.
I know, like I was trying to turn and I was like, oh my gosh, gotta get back on this thing. So that's my goal. I'm gonna practice my biking.
Okay.
My favorite summer memory ever was when I was
You're
in
just going to share the bike with Caleb?
I mean he doesn't like ride it all the time.
Just solo biking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
take it out maybe during nap and just like ride it around the driveway. I just need to get the grease, like I just need to get some grease on the wheels. You know what I mean?
That's a little harder, honestly.
Just keep going in little mini circles.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too far. We don't have a seat for the kids in the back, so I'm like,
Oh, wow.
no, I'm just looking for a little hobby.
Well, I'm excited to hear the updates about this.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted on it. I'm excited. My favorite summer memory was I rode my bike every day, like
Oh,
every
I did
single
too.
day,
Same.
every day. And my neighbor and I, we'd pack little lunches and we'd go do picnics around our neighborhood and the neighborhoods around ours, and it was so cute. And I'm like, I want to ride my bike. It's just freeing.
It is fun. This next one's very specific to me, but I do think that there's a way to recreate something like this if you feel inspired. We're going to have a magic show.
A magic show. So I just like to perform for the kids.
I am not performing. We're bringing a magician to the house and like
What, Abby?
you're invited. Everyone's coming.
Wow, when is this?
It's
You don't have to say the date.
27th.
End of June.
It's the same day as our friend's baby shower. So
Okay, fun.
go to the baby shower, come to the magic show afterwards.
Go eat, celebrate, and then come be entertained.
I think it'll be so fun. I like any reason to just like have something fun that you would do, like you're gonna remember it. Like I feel like I think about like the hibachi night. Like we don't do that very often, but it's always memorable.
Yeah.
Magic show.
So you're not doing the magic.
No. We're bringing in a magician.
Oh my
gosh. Like a kind of well-known one.
Wow, fun.
Yeah. You can hire a local magician.
Sure.
Or it doesn't have to be a magic show. Like, I think it'd be fun even if you had, like, a neighborhood talent show. Like, have your kids do
Cute.
things. Do karaoke with your friends. Like,
Yeah.
any type of, like, out of the norm.
Activity.
Like, kind of... I like the element of, like, the theatrical element because it just makes people laugh. And you don't do that stuff as an adult. Like,
No.
ever. And it just makes... Maybe do a comedy night.
Yeah,
Do something
that'd be
fun.
fun.
And, yeah, that's what we're doing.
I love that.
That's already on the books for us.
You know what we should do? This isn't on the list, but we should add it. We should get all of our friends together and have an adult capture the flag game.
Sure, I'm in.
Like at
How does that
nighttime.
work?
That was so fun.
That was so fun as a kid.
That's funny.
Wait,
Have you
did
ever played it?
Capture the flag?
Our neighborhood would do it, and you get two teams,
Gotta
and
get
each team has
glow
to hide your
stuff.
flag, and then it's like basically a big old game of tag. You go to jail if you get tagged, and you're trying to
That's
steal the other
fun.
team's flag. We used to play this game in high school. I'm forgetting what it's called, but you would have teams, and you would drive, and each team would get one person from the other team. So like, let's say we were a team, and like Caleb and Matt and
And you
Blake were a
drop
team.
someone off in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, and then you have to try to like explain where you are to what was
Yeah.
that called?
Hostage.
Ooh, yeah.
Did you ever do that?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Hostage?
But no, I've never played
Not,
that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't let
this
my kids play that.
I would. Well, they all have GPS nowadays.
Dude,
I didn't. Even, I
got
barely had
dropped
a cell
off
phone.
in a freaking cornfield, and it was dark.
Yeah, I got dropped off on a back road. I was like, you know what? Not smart.
Not smart. I don't want to do that again. All I had was a stinking track phone. Same. I had to type 3 times to get a seat.
It took 10 points. 10 points off your calls.
Get me,
Pay for
please.
your minutes. So my second one is get hot.
Okay.
I love that.
Let's see
It's
it.
time, ladies.
The
I'm
summer
just
after
thinking
being
of it.
pregnant.
It's
Perfect time.
Yeah, it's hot girl summer.
Yes.
It's hot girl
So
summer.
what are you going to
You know what?
I'm scared. Oh, you have no plans for
No, I
this?
don't really have plans. I'm gonna get tan.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on my walks.
Okay.
I'm having a smoothie every day.
Okay.
I'm gonna be glowing from within.
There you go.
I'm taking supplements. I'm gonna start creatine.
Yeah.
I'm like about it.
I thought you were anti-creatine.
No, I've never been anti-creatine.
Okay.
No. I just haven't taken it because I wasn't sure how it was with nursing.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm only nursing once a day. I feel like the boobs are going back to normal. You know what I mean? I'm
That's a
like,
great
I'm
feeling.
getting hot. I'm getting hot. They're going down. I'm going up. It can't all be perfect.
No, that's great. I think that's
Thank you.
everyone's goal, right?
I felt it was appropriate to say. Caleb and I we booked our trip like for just us two
Fun.
at the end of summer. So, you know, I want to be hot.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like you're already very hot. Abigail.
That's so nice.
It can't be hard to get there.
That's flattering.
My next one would be applicable to anyone that lives in like a big city, but I think this has gotten pretty big now. A resort pass. Have you heard of those?
Resort Pass is really fun. We've done it.
Yeah, super
So fun.
fun. And we've done them too. And it is a great way to like just make any day feel like a vacation, even if you're not like, we're not getting on a plane, we're not doing we only have a day and we're gonna go back and stay at our own house. But basically you can just get a pool pass at a resort and it feels like you're on vacation. It's really fun.
It is really fun.
I would say find one with kids that has like a lazy river or water slides or a splash pad, anything like outside the normal, and your whole day is fun. You can even order food at the pool, and it just feels like just a special day.
So special.
Memorable, too, because whenever we do it, like my kids still talk about the resort passes that we did last summer. They're like, remember
Fun.
that water slide? And I'm like, I
do
didn't
you-
think you would remember that.
Yeah, seriously, that's cool. Because it is memorable because it's out of the norm.
That's my main thing with bucket list items. I want to
Yeah.
do things that I'm like, that I want to create memories.
Yes, this is like an intentional thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, but Get Hot wasn't necessarily that intentional, but intentional for me.
Well, that wasn't in the cards for me. So I was like, well, if I'm
think
not going
outside
to get
the
hot,
box.
I'm going to make memories. Get hot, make memories.
Exactly. Both are great. I told my sister, she just went to Chicago to use Resort Pass for like a rooftop thing. I was like, you need to go find a rooftop pool.
Did she do it?
I don't think so, but I did suggest it to her.
That's great.
My third one for personal, this is like pretty me specific, but my dad is half Lebanese, and I over Christmas was cooking. We cooked with my grandma a bunch of Lebanese food for Christmas, and I just got all the recipes. I want to make them at home and have like a special day where we make Lebanese food together in our house.
That's fun.
Yeah, and like gift it to some of my friends because most of my friends have never had Lebanese food. So meat
I
pies are in
haven't.
your future, ladies.
Meat pies.
Meat pies,
Have
baby.
one. I don't think I've ever had Lebanese food.
Really,
Me either.
it's fantastic.
Let's do it.
That's a really sweet one. You could do it like on your grandma's birthday.
Yeah, her
Every
birthday's in
year.
September. Not necessarily this summer, but I could.
Practice all summer.
Yes.
Get ready
Yes.
for September. Okay, for some of my more family ones, one of them I put, okay, this would be the broad one is road trip, but I have a specific road trip that I want to do that I just found out from my friend Caitlin. She's like, just knowing my kids, they would love this thing. There's something called Out of Africa. It's like,
Yeah, I've heard of this.
yeah, and it's very well priced, and it's just a couple 2 to 3 hour drive from where
Yes.
we live, and it's cooler up north too, and they have a bunch of like African animals, like safari animals, and you can go on safaris. They have like shows and
So
like
cool.
my kids like love animals, feeding animals, and they have giraffes, which is their favorite animal.
Cute.
And I think it'd be really fun to just go up, and then where this is, they have some fun Airbnbs that are really cheap. We could just drive up, stay the night, and then
Come back.
the people that are in like the Phoenix area though, I was thinking even like a road trip to like Strawberry or like where it's like a little bit more cool.
Yeah.
Prescott would be really fun in the
Yeah.
summer. Over 4th of July, like that would be really fun.
So fun.
So I want to do that, especially because I'm like, I don't really want to fly that much, but I could do a 2-hour drive.
Totally.
Yeah.
That was on mine. I said we want to do a weekend mountain trip. I feel like summer in Arizona is actually super miserable. And so it's not necessarily about what we can do here. It's about how we can get out of here.
Yeah.
More so like what's the vibe?
Or get an air conditioning.
Yeah. Like how can we get an AC or go somewhere a little bit less suffocating? And we went to Big Bear, California a couple years ago. It was so fun and so beautiful, Caleb, and I loved it. So I'm like, that's kind of, we've been a little bit of chatting about that, or maybe just going up to like Flagstaff for a
Yeah.
couple days. But yeah, I think just like getting out for a weekend would be really nice.
Sedona would be so fun.
When we were in Missouri, we used to go to Branson for a weekend trip, which
That's
is so
fun.
fun. Just like the lake, just something a little bit different, but it's still drivable.
Sedona has some really cool springs.
Really?
Yeah, what's that? Slide Rock.
That's right. I didn't realize
It's
that was
really
in Sedona.
fun. Yeah.
Fun. Okay, cool.
Okay, this one we've already done this summer, but I'm sure we'll be hosting many, many more. I said a flick and float. We love
Those are fun.
like we have to get a louder speaker though because it is kind of hard to make it loud enough for everyone to hear from the pool. But it's really fun. Even if you could just like get a projector too. We have a TV, so that makes it easier. But it's really fun. The kids love it and look forward to it.
Yeah, I wish in Phoenix we had stars. There's so much light pollution here. You don't really see the stars that well.
That's true.
But it's so cute, like in the Midwest, especially glowing out and like laying outside, looking at the stars, having a movie on in the pool. So magical. So magical.
So fun.
Yeah, my second one is CJ will learn to swim. That's on my bucket list.
Oh yeah, we're hosting swim lessons again in our
Yeah.
house. We're gonna have like 15 kids.
I know, I'm excited.
It's gonna be crazy.
CJ's been swimming in his little mini pool in our backyard almost every day, and he's gotten really good at like the survival things, you know, and comfortable like putting his ears in. So I feel like we're really gonna progress in lessons.
There you go.
This next round.
By the way, I'm not teaching the lessons.
I always assume that I'm like, you're a hibachi chef, you are a magic girl, you are.
I don't do
swim
any of
coach.
these things. We have a really great
You're a
swim instructor.
facilitator.
She actually, we met her through, I hired her for Griffin's birthday party to be
Yeah.
a lifeguard. And ever since then, she has like taught
so fun.
our kids and like all of our friends' kids how to swim. And she's like so awesome.
She is awesome.
And so, yeah, the kids come over and get their little slot in the pool. Okay, this one was inspired by my friend Caitlin as well. But I have a distinct memory of doing this as a kid, making a bug house. My kids really like bugs, and so I was going to there's this thing, it's a bug vacuum. My friend Ashley got it for her son, and I was like, I will get it for my son for his birthday. And it literally just sucks a bug up into this little bug cage. But then you could like make a little house for it. Like I did this as a kid, which is describes some things. But I think they would think it's so fun and like memorable. I had a praying mantis.
Wow.
Yeah. I found it at my great grandma's house.
I feel like the caterpillars disappeared in our neighborhood. Did
That's
you
good
see
'cause
catch
they bite here.
caterpillars? No, I meant like when I was a kid.
Oh.
You know, the little brown furry caterpillars, they used to be rampant, and they just disappeared after a couple years. Yeah.
Never thought about that. Roly-polies, I would always find those.
Roly-polies were fun.
But yeah, make a little house for them. Like, get a shoebox.
Yeah.
Make a little house.
Cute.
I think they would think that's really fun and special for them.
That is fun. I had a staycation vacation. And what I mean by this is I think sometimes it's really easy just like we were talking about, let the summer run by, you know? And if you're intentional, like I want to do a week where it's like, okay, on this day we're going to go to the zoo. And then the next day we're going to go like something specific towards Phoenix vibes.
Oh, the aquarium is great in the summer.
The aquarium. Like I want to do something, like really specific each day that's in the city. And I'm going to St. Louis with the kids by myself to visit family. And I already know I'm doing that there. Like I know one day we're going to go to the zoo. We're going to go to the science center. We're going to go. So every day we're going to go to a Cardinals game. And I'm like, I should do that in Phoenix too, and like find the different things, and each day have a specific activity, and just be really intentional about having like a fun morning or something.
I love that.
Yeah, staycation vacation.
We're gonna we have a couple more that we saved for Patreon. So those of you that are listeners over there, we're gonna hop over and just give a few more over there that are maybe just a little bit more unique. I have a weird one. I gotta be honest.
You do? Yeah. I have one I don't want Caleb to hear.
So good.
So put it on the Patreon.
Put it on the Patreon.
Perfect.
I know he's not spending $5. Surely not.
I know he's not spending $5. Gosh dang it.
Gosh dang it.
Can't even get our own husband.
I know.
Anyway, so we're going to go wrap this up and then we'll be right back for voicemails and
recipes. Yay.
Thank you to Quince for sponsoring this portion of today's episode.
Summer always makes me rethink what I'm reaching for every day. It's a new season. I'm pulling out the old. I'm refreshing my closet. And I just did this for me and Caleb all through Quince. I got some of the best pieces, lighter fabrics, better materials, pieces that just feel good the moment you put them on and look so effortless.
Seriously, I love so many pieces I have from Quince. I consider them wardrobe staples. They have amazing quality, meaning that they can last wash after wash. They're still looking fresh. The fabrics feel so nice and also breathable, and the quality it cannot be overlooked.
That's why I keep coming back to Quince. They focus on the high quality essentials. Think breathable linen, soft organic cotton, washable silk, but without the luxury markup. Their prices are amazing. It's that rare balance where everything feels really elevated, but still really easy. Quince makes beautiful everyday pieces like 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops with styles starting at $32. I actually have their linen shorts that I wear constantly. They're like the perfect length for on the go. They feel dressy, but I can also wear a t-shirt with them and dress them down.
Quince is able to keep their prices low because they work directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman, so you're paying for quality but not the brand markups. Elevate your summer wardrobe. Go to quince.com/Abby for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/Abby for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Abby.
Ask Abby.
All right, let's hear these voicemails.
I'm so excited.
Hey, it's Bailey. I have one question for you. If you were rich enough to have a private chef, would you get one or would you just continue to cook for yourself? Have a great day. Love y'all.
It's a great question because we do like to cook, but I would 100% take the chef. Yeah. Yeah, 100% take the chef. I love to cook.
For me, have pre-made snacks in the fridge.
Right.
Yeah.
I've talked to some people that did have one and like do have one, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even know the full scope of what that meant. Like,
what does it mean?
Like you come home and you're like, I want a protein shake, chocolate. Like they tell you, they do the grocery shopping for you. They pre-make snacks like fresh cut fruit, and we'll make juices. Like they'll literally do whatever you want.
Wow.
Obviously, you're footing the bill for these groceries in addition to having them.
And the labor.
They'll do whatever you want. Like, and also just like when they're on the clock, like they're there to cook for you.
Oh, that's a dream.
I would pay for it.
I would
if
1,000,000%.
I think there's also like if you're like I want to cook, I feel like there's a way that you could be like, hey, could you like get the stuff prepped and then like show me how to cook it? Or like you can like also do that too.
They do.
You know?
So like that someone I was talking to, they're like, oh, actually when we had a private chef, they taught me this is the best way to make broccoli, or like this is the best way to make steak, or this is the best way to season salmon.
Yeah.
And so I was learning third hand from them.
Wow.
So I told them I would like to be someone's private chef. That sounds kind of fun.
That would be fun. I guess how does the hours work? Because do they make dinner and then go home?
It depends on the type of chef.
It's pretty
could have
tailored
someone
to
who-
what you want.
Yeah,
Wow.
you could have someone come on Sunday and meal prep everything, or like prep everything for you to cook, or do all the things.
Wow.
Or you could have someone there every day.
Wow.
There's lots of options.
Phew.
I follow private chefs.
I
on
feel like a
TikTok.
lot of them
I
end
follow
up leaving
someone,
at
too.
5, like
Yeah.
make dinner and then leave
Yeah.
by dinner time.
That makes
and then
sense.
they'll like prep something for dessert.
Can you imagine if you're a private chef all day though, and then you have to go home and make your own food? Do you think
They
you'd
probably
want to do
don't.
that? I know.
I
I was gonna
bet.
say.
They're like, I don't do that.
That'd be exhausting. The cost of talent.
I love how we're like, we love to cook. Yeah, private chef. Yeah,
Private chef,
bad.
yes.
Not a
It takes
hesitation.
time. It takes
does
so much
take time.
time.
Hi, Abby, and Addie. I just wanted your guys' opinion on changing my last name after I get married. It's very important to my fiance, but he did say the decision is ultimately up to me, and I would love to change my last name, but I am an only child, and I do not have cousins on either side of my family, and my last name is already hyphenated, and my middle name is very sentimental, so any of the solutions that would typically work for people wouldn't really work for me, so I would just love your guys' thoughts on that. Bye.
That's a good question.
Yeah, you're an all-girl family.
Yeah. And actually, my older sister kept our last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I changed my last name. So both examples in our family. I personally love having the same last name as Caleb. I love like just being our little unit of Howards, and I love having the same last name as my kids. So that's something that I would like maybe consider down the road if that would bother you or not. If that wouldn't bother you and it doesn't bother your husband, but it kind of sounds like he would prefer it. I kind of feel like if you're neutral to it, I would just do it. It's so fun being a part of the Howard clan.
I was just thinking about that too. Like, I don't know why it came up when we were in New York or talking about this, but like that was like the easiest thing for me. Like, it was a no-brainer for me, but like I can understand like there's a lot of nuance to that decision that would make it more difficult. Like, I had a brother.
Yeah.
Also, my family never put a lot of importance on our family name. Like, that was never like a focus. It was like our family, but it wasn't like, oh, we are Biswells. Like,
Right.
we never put that there was not that pressure there. I like loved my family, but I was also so excited to like start my own and join another family that I was like really excited about all of that stuff. So that's such a deeply personal question. I feel like I can't even give you personal advice other than the fact that like you said, I love having the same last name as my husband and my kids.
Yeah.
And I was excited to like change mine. So
Yeah, because I did have that thought of like there aren't many Hewletts. That's my maiden name, Hewlett. So I'm like, dang, there are no boys. So the Hewlett name technically in our line would die. But because like even if I kept Hewlett as my last name, our kids wouldn't necessarily get Hewlett. They would have like Howard Hewlett, or it would be Howard. And so then I was like, what's the point then? Like I'd rather just be my little bond. And I love being one with Caleb in that.
Addie is now Addie Biswell, in which case when I was Abby Biswell.
Yes.
At least you knew it would sound good.
I knew. That's what I always say. I was like, I knew it would sound good.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to do it right away. If it's something that you're just like not sure about, you can always wait. You can do it in any time. And
That's so true.
And people make it seem like it's a hard thing to do, but you just have to start with your social security number.
You could also just start testing it out and you don't actually have to change it. I have friends that haven't formally changed their last name.
Yeah.
I
Like just get your
also
email address.
She said she's like she has no siblings or like cousins or anything that have a last name. And I'm like, is that influencing your decision from like your parents being like, you don't have that, or like you personally like want to keep the name going? Because I'm like, if you personally don't, it's like not that big of a deal to you, then I would say.
It must be a big deal though, because if her last name's already hyphenated, it kind of makes me think that
Yeah.
both of her parents, like their last name was really important.
Yeah. That's interesting.
That is interesting. If you already have two hyphens, just add a third.
Yeah, just keep tagging them on.
Just keep tagging them
I
on.
will say it just is logistically way easier when you guys all have the same name in the house. It's logistically so much easier. Like paperwork wise and all that. I feel like it is.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess it's just what's important to you. So those are good. Those are our thoughts, but those are great. It's a great question. Congrats on getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Abby and Addie. Love your podcast and was just curious if you guys have stuck to your New Year's resolutions, because just re-listening to old episodes and curious. Thanks so much. Bye.
We should never have made those public.
We should never make this public. And she's giving us a mid-year check-in. Okay, and that's on accountability. Let me go down the list. I'm going pulling up my episode 1.
Episode 1 notes.
Yeah, that dopamine
Wow.
detox.
That one's not happened. I'm not saying it's not gonna, but
The one that hasn't happened for me that's really bugging me is the volunteering, and also the taking pictures, because I cannot figure out how to use my dang it camera, and it actually makes me so mad.
Dang it.
I can only take blurry photos out of it, and
That's actually really frustrating because then you're like, is it my settings? Is the camera broken?
I followed so many tutorials, and then I like asked people that have this camera, and they're like, it's tricky, and I'm like,
no one told me.
set the settings, do the thing, because
Totally.
I don't want to. I'm not interested in this being a hobby.
Right.
I want it to like document things.
Yes.
And so I'm like,
Yeah, that is
it's
so
a pain
annoying.
point too, because I'm like, I know that Matt spent so much money on this camera, and I have gotten no use out of it.
Sure.
I've just brought it with me a lot of places. I'm so mad about it.
Well, maybe you just start really enjoying the blurry photos.
I did learn how to make a steak. That's really
Yeah, I was
good.
gonna say this would be fun to like go down the list. So Abby, yours are learn how to make a good steak,
Yep, I planned a trip with my friends.
go on more walks. You're doing
I've been going
good.
on a lot more
of
walks.
walks, yeah.
Have you been kissing more and writing more love notes?
I told you to write love notes.
I did write a love note.
You did. Perfect.
I need to do more.
Okay.
I should do more too.
Have you organized some of the pain points in your house and
No.
create systems?
And it's getting more painful.
The clubhouse. I think that's the main one we talked about on
You
that.
did the mud room at one point.
Yeah, it's terrible right now.
I know, but at one point you did.
At one point, I keep saying that once I can't travel anymore, that's what I have to do. Like, I'll be
Yeah.
here and I have
Yeah,
to
that's
do
a
that
nest
before
egg
the baby
mode thing.
comes.
Have you checked out any books from the library?
Yep.
Good. Work on letters and numbers with the kids more.
Oof. Yes, but could be more.
Create 1 or 2 new weekly traditions.
Yeah, we did.
Good. And take more pictures and volunteer.
Those are the ones that mainly need to be worked on.
Oh, and I travel with friends.
I
You
can
did
try
that
to kiss Matt if I can just get my belly out of the way.
one. Abigail, 1 planned date out a month at least.
Yeah, I think we've done that.
Good. A trip just you two.
We have that
Planned
planned.
it. Yep. Get a pull up.
I'm on my way.
Good.
On my way.
Run a half marathon.
I'm on my way. I don't think it'll be within the 1 year mark that I really wanted it to because now it's hot.
Yeah.
And I just started feeling strong again in my gait. So I feel like it's gonna be I don't know it's a gait.
You have to do it
In
on
my
a tra-
run. What?
Do it on a track.
A half mile on a track sounds like literal torture.
A half mile at 12.
a half
and
marathon, yeah.
half marathon.
Get back into regular Bible study routine.
Yeah, I've been great.
Wake up before 7 a.m.
I have been
Schedule a dentist appointment.
crushing it. You know what? I have to because of my sweet love bug Caleb. He did a trade.
You did a
Never
trade.
talk like that.
Not in public. We did a trade. He did a trade parking lots for some dentistry work. So I'm going, baby.
Wow.
He took the initiative on that one.
Dopamine fast. Still
No.
gonna do that one.
I'm not sure we're gonna do that one.
10 minutes a day of uninterrupted play.
I really try. Good. Not perfect.
Monthly one-on-one dates with CJ and Vivi when applicable.
It has not been applicable.
Great job, guys.
Yeah, we're doing good. Actually, we're on track. Are we on track, or did I just put things on there I knew I could achieve?
I think you guys did good. You're doing good.
Good.
Thank you for your question of accountability.
Love that.
That was really good. If you guys want to be a part of our episodes, which we hope that you would and do because it makes it so fun and special. Sorry, I have to go back to my episode list. The phone number to call and leave a question is 602-456-9690. That's 602-456-9690. And yeah, that's like one of our favorite parts of the episode. So thank you guys for calling in, leaving questions. And we do some Patreon questions too on our little Patreon segment. So if you guys ever want to do more questions over there, we've got that, which is fun. You ready for a recipe, Abby?
I have a new one.
What
I
is
tried
it?
last week, and I'm not gonna be able to make it that much because Matt doesn't like meatballs, but I love
What?
meatballs.
He doesn't like
I know.
meatballs?
He doesn't like meatballs.
That's
I
a
kept trying to
travesty.
get it out of him. I was like, "You like this though, right?"
I love
and he's
meat.
like, "I'm just not a big meatball fan." He ate
Really?
it. But I think it's delicious. It's a meatball pasta. And it is so yummy. Like the pasta, I can't speak to the health benefits of this meal.
Sure. They don't all have to be healthy.
It was so yummy. It has delicious noodles, and it was it's basically a one pot recipe, but you do make the meatballs in a sheet pan. But
Did you make the meatballs from scratch?
yeah, I did.
Yeah, I love
It was
making
all
meatballs.
there's a lot of ingredients, but it was all easy and
Yeah.
quick. And I started with just some broccoli and some garlic knots, and it was so yummy. I ate so much of it. Like, I ate so much. And I was, because I think I was the only one in my family that, like, really loved, actually, Griffin really loved it, too.
Yeah.
So I think it's a kid pleaser as well.
Good. I love meatballs. If I have ground beef, I don't know what to do with them. I just make a meatball. It's so good. And there's so many different ways you can make them, you know? You can make them saucy. You can make them... It just, yeah.
I wish you
love
liked them.
I love a meatball. My recipe is... Oh, I want Abby's, not mine. This is a half-baked harvest recipe from a long time that I'm pretty sure you made for me, Abby, and I loved it. It's the half-baked harvest Crockpot white chicken chili bowls.
I made them bad one time and never made them again.
Really? How'd you make it bad?
I messed them up. I don't know what I did.
Really? With the salsa verde?
Yeah, they're so easy. I don't know what I did, but those are good.
Really good. And I don't usually make them in the crock pot. I usually just make them on the stovetop, and they're really easy. They're a crowd pleaser. It's not a beautiful looking bowl. It looks like a bowl of mush, but it tastes insane. And you eat it with a crunchy chip.
You can dress it up a lot of ways.
Yeah, you get so many toppings for it. You eat it with a chip. It's just filling and satisfying and really simple. So
I always made it in the crock pot.
I just don't use my crock pot that often.
It's so convenient.
Yeah, I probably should more.
Some meatball pasta. Like, you want that.
Yeah, I love, whenever I make a pasta, I always put too many noodles and then it's never saucy because I get like noodle happy.
See, I kind of like heavy noodle light sauce.
Light sauce. Okay.
So I'd probably like your pasta.
Perfect. My soups kind of become that too. I always put too much noodle and then by
like
the
a
end,
casserole.
it's like a casserole.
That's funny.
Every time, actually, Caleb's like, "Where's the broth?" I'm like, "Just soaked it up."
Right? It's great.
It's just in the noodle.
You love it.
Thank you guys for listening and liking, subscribing, sharing, following, reviewing, all the big things on the podcast. It means a lot to us. So we're so grateful for you. So thank you guys so much for leaving reviews. It means so much to us and the team working on this podcast. This is a great review from Chaos with Jen. She left 5 stars, which is always appreciated. And she said, favorite podcast. This is honestly my favorite podcast right now. Abby, and Addie are such a good trio, and the conversations feel so relatable and real as a mom. I always end up laughing while also feeling so understood. The episodes go by way too fast, and I would genuinely love 2 episodes a week. Ooh, keep it up, because this podcast is amazing.
That's so nice.
That's so nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jen.
I will say we've only read 23 reviews so far, but we have 898 of you that have rated us
Are
on
you
Apple
serious?
Podcasts. So thank you.
I didn't know it was
so
that
nice.
many. Wait, that makes me like giddy inside. Oh my gosh,
That's a lot. That's
sweet.
an extra effort to really go to, because I listen to a lot of podcasts.
So many podcasts.
And that's very much appreciated.
I should start rating the ones I like because I know how much it means.
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay. I'm a hypocrite. Thank you guys. I'm going to do it right after this.
I got some reviews to write.
I got some many reviews to add to my to-do list. Well, thank you guys for listening. And remember, we're always here. Yay.
Great job.
Such a chill episode, it felt like.
No, the energy was